You remember when I had a bald fade that
Yes.
I grew out my beard really long?
That looked nice. Really nice.
And so during this time I figured, okay, well, let me grow out my hair, and on top of that, let me grow a full mustache.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, you did.
But then I got rid of the mustache and figured maybe that'll make my hair, longer hair, look more favorable. I tried it, and it's just when you've gone forever without having any kind of hair, and then all of a sudden you have it. For me, it's been a challenge to try to figure out what I'm going to do with it. And so I kept it long in the back at one point, and then I trimmed it up
right here too.
Yeah, I trimmed it up on the sides, and a couple of days ago I shaved the sides and left the rat tail. And then this morning I took off the rat tail, and you think it looks favorable.
You look really good.
What's unusual is my mom favored it.
Yeah.
She said, "Oh, you messed yourself up. That was a nice rat tail you had it going on."
Okay, the rat tail, that's what it's called, right? Was that what it was? Yeah. A rat tail? It did look good on you. It did, but I can see that being a pain in the butt to have to keep on making sure that it's even, or if it's even every time you have to cut trim your hair, that would be kind of annoying to have to be like, all right, is it even? And I know you're picky. If it has the slightest inch off or something, you would be like, no, chop it off.
Self-conscious about it because I was thinking, watch it be off-centered, because I can only see it so much, and just cross my fingers in the hopes that it's aligned the way it should be.
Yeah.
And the whole time I was thinking it probably looks funny.
No.
And then with yesterday's recording, and thankfully with these recordings, I'm able to observe myself more. And so when I saw myself turn around in yesterday's recording, I was pausing it thinking, I don't know if I like that. But then maybe I was over analyzing it because I took it off, and my mom said that she didn't favor it when she saw it.
No. It looks good.
And then I thought maybe I should have kept it. And of course, I grew it out for nearly half a year.
Yes. No, I think it definitely looks good. I just think it's just too much work. And I know your mom said she favored it, but I think that will grow on her.
Yeah. Well, I still have it long up here, but I figured...
Yeah, we don't even know what to do with that.
When it's low here on the sides, I can just grow it up here, because I keep a hat on anyways.
You do.
And that was something else also, is that, okay, I have long hair, but if I'm trying to put something on it, isn't it counterintuitive if I'm just going to put a hat on top of it? And so then when I take off my hat, I'm just kind of like, whoa.
Well, you were also kind of on the fence about cutting it too, because I know you say you kind of have a flat head. But when I look at it though, it's not that bad. It's not as bad, but it's probably because you still have a little bit of hair back there.
I believe some of us big-headed men are probably meant to have short hair. Okay. This is why I have these big frames, because if they were smaller, then my head would appear that much more bigger. And so if I have big hair, then
you look like a buffalo.
I look like a buffalo. And so, I see some people, such as, for instance, Paul Mescal, right? He has a really nice haircut, and I was trying to go for something as that, but
you have
some things
big head
are obviously better on others. What works for someone doesn't work for you. And also with the whole mustache, I tried it because I've always thought that Tom Selleck was really handsome with that chevron mustache.
Oh gosh, yes.
And
very, very
I figured,
handsome.
let me try it, knowing that I wasn't going to look like him, but I figured, let me try and see how it looks on me. Just because I wouldn't want to die not having tried something. And so at least I have an idea that, hey, maybe you don't look good with long hair. Maybe you don't look good with the big mustache.
It didn't look that bad. It really did not look that bad. I'm glad that I got to see it.
I think it would look good if I had a full beard, because
you think
I think, yeah, I kind of had a full mustache when I had a full beard.
Oh, yeah. Maybe.
And also that, so if when I had a beard, what I favored is that it hid my chin or jawline, I guess, because I don't really have a defined, you know what I'm saying?
I know what you mean.
So kind of get masked with the.
Yeah, you look very handsome to me, though. Very, very handsome.
You say that, but
I really do think that.
I could wake up as a monster and you'd still think I'm handsome.
You're right.
No matter what.
You're right about that.
You've tried different hairstyles before, I'm sure. That you maybe didn't favor.
Yeah.
Or
oh yeah, you remember that one time?
Where
we tried to make my hair super 80s.
Oh yeah.
Ooh, we butchered that.
How about the time where you went into a salon and you?
Yep, my hair was down to my waist. Actually, a little bit past that.
You
I told her to trim.
Yeah.
What was it, an inch? And the next thing I knew, I looked up and it was all the way.
It was a whole foot.
Yep, and my mom was even like, oh, because this was when I was younger, high school days. Yeah, but it's kind of similar to if you have long curly hair or just long hair in general. Why hide it? Why put it up in a bun or a hat? So that's why I didn't understand. You had this nice curly hair, but all you kept doing was putting it in a hat. But now that you have it like that, it makes me realize, yeah, I miss it. When you have a fade. Maybe not go completely bald fade yet, but
yeah, well, I still have good. Well, because I've been growing it out for about 7 months now, and that's why it's harder for me to just cut it off completely, because for some reason something's telling me, what if you let it grow out a few more months and then it sits as you would like it to be?
Yeah, I can see that.
Of course, I would never know that if I cut it off now, it's never growing back.
You'll be
to
done,
to that length.
You wouldn't go another 7 months, 8 months to let it grow out again?
I guess I could.
Well, the phases of it is kind of bad. It's because there was one time you grew out your hair, and I think it's when it
wasn't too long.
Yeah.
You have a picture, and that's when it looked all right.
Yeah, I guess so. Sometimes the stages of your hair growth, though, can look a little. Oof.
I've tried to straighten it.
Not just you, but
I try to comb it to the side. I've tried to blow dry it.
Oh, we tried everything.
And I don't know if it's for me. We'll see. I'm gonna continue to let it grow, and.
Well, I don't think it helps either that you kind of have hair similar to mine. It's fine and curly, so it kind of looks. It appears to be thin, even though it's not. It's kind of weird.
Also, too, when I had with the rat tail, I always thought it would look cool. Mm-hmm. But
it does.
It also looked a little too try hard.
I guess I can see that.
And
I guess you think that. I don't know if
I know there's this idea of, you shouldn't care what people think, just do you. But
there's a limit.
Maybe it wasn't me, because I felt self-conscious about it the whole time. I was like, I don't know. It's probably off-centered.
I would feel that way too.
How's it look right now? Because I'm so accustomed to just waking up and having my hair so short that I don't comb it, and I don't have to worry about how it falls when I'm moving around. And so with
yeah, you see, it's a lot of maintenance.
Yeah, I figured, is it sitting? Yeah, I don't know.
No, I would have felt the same way, because you just don't know. How are people looking at it? Is it crooked? Is it all the way?
I would hit it with a little bit of
God.
What was it? Not balm, but
what is it called?
Pomade.
Pomade.
Some pomade. I did it with some pomade.
You just didn't know what to do with it.
Nope.
And I'm kind of right there with you. We still kind of don't know what to do with the top of it. Just let it.
I will admit, though, that it did age me.
Oh my gosh.
It aged
No,
me.
it did. It really did age you because now you look much younger.
Like a spring chicken.
You do. That's it's a shame. But you know what? Whatever. Like you said, you have to try stuff. You have to see what works for you. And I don't know if long hair is really it for you. It's a lot of maintenance. It is.
Probably not.
No, speaking from experience,
No,
I'm saying,
I'm not saying it's probably not a lot of maintenance. I'm sure it's not for me.
Oh, okay, yeah. 'Cause I was about to say it is a
Because
lot
with the
of
big
maintenance.
head, it's probably just gonna make my big hair on a big head is probably
Ooh.
just gonna
Equals buffalo. Just kidding. No, that's why I always wear my hair up usually in a bun. It's just, it can be a lot of maintenance.
Hey, what if this grows long enough to put in a bun?
Nope, not doing that. Not doing- I really don't think you would look right with a bun. Oh,
Let's see.
there's the hair. Yeah. See, you do have nice curls though. You just don't favor them.
I don't know what to do with that.
You
We'll
favor
see.
my curly hair though. Just
Yeah,
kidding.
it's
Even
even
though
not.
that's
It's not as
wild.
curly as it usually is. It's probably because you've been
It has.
sleeping on it for a few days now.
Wow. Just kidding. Yeah. It sometimes my hair can be really curly and sometimes it can be not so curly. Like right now my bangs look straight. It's weird. I don't know. It has a mind of its own. But sometimes I have the urge to just buzz it all off. But then I think, no.
Have you? You haven't done that.
No, but even when I was younger, I always thought, oh, I just want to go just buzz it off.
I know-
Just to see what I
I remember
look
you
like.
told me that you wanted to start off fresh. You said, I just want to, but I think it's when you were having problems with split ends and you said,
I still
just
have
wanna
problems with split ends.
I just want to buzz it all off and have it grow fresh.
And that makes no sense, though, because I could still get split ends. I was just
Yeah, even
young
right from
and
the
dumb.
beginning.
Yeah. Well, I think also I thought just buzzing it all off and then putting on where does my mind go? Putting on a human hair wig, buying an expensive, high quality human hair wig and wearing that all day. That's so dumb. Who thinks about that stuff?
Hey, you do have a grayish wig, and then you have you had that blonde one
Yeah.
that looked.
Can't get it anymore.
I don't think
either.
if I didn't know,
You're right. It did look natural.
I wouldn't question it if I were to see you out in public.
Yeah, I would have to become an expert though at putting, because some people know how to hide their wigs very well. I don't know if I could do that. But
Surprised how people can do that, because
they're good,
if
talented.
my hat starts to get a little dirty, not dirty, but I guess oily from wearing it, then it starts to become itchy, and so yeah, I have to wash it with a little bit of Dawn, let it sit in the air dry. So yeah,
Yeah,
I'm sure
that's another thing. But having wigs it's pretty fun. 'Cause
Maybe-
you can try different colors.
maybe that's my solution. Maybe I need a wig,
Oh God, no. Okay, maybe. Oh, I did
a
want
toupee.
a toupee. I did. Oh man. Oh, we can still do it because I still want to see what you look like with blonde hair, bleach blonde. Maybe not. No, I don't know.
That might
I
be
think that
too
would look
much.
cool.
That might be a little over the top.
That's what you think.
I think that might be screaming, "Hey, look at me! I'm trying to be cool. I'm not cool. I'm trying."
Man. But it would be kind of, well, then that's where a blonde toupee can come in, maybe. Your body.